In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to turn a Relume AI sitemap into a real working Webflow website, all the way from idea to publishing it live on your domain. If you've never used Relume before, don't worry. If you've never built a Webflow site before, also don't worry. I'm going to assume you're brand new. We're going to generate a sitemap with Relume, turn that into wireframes, bring everything into Webflow, customize it, publish it. By the end of this, you'll understand the entire workflow. Let's start at the very beginning. Step 1, create a sitemap in Relume. Go ahead and click the link down below in the description to get started with Relume. You can go ahead and get started for free to follow along with this video. So we'll go ahead and click on New Project up here in the top right. Now I went ahead and just created this untitled project, so I'm just gonna click on that, but go ahead and click on New Project right here. And here we go. We'll go ahead and describe, we'll go ahead and go with the digital marketing agency example I talked about. I'm going to click on Generate Sitemap. I'm going to go ahead and let the AI do its thing. Step 2, clean up the sitemap. Very important. Do not skip this part. The AI is good, but it's not perfect. Click on each page. Ask yourself, do I actually need this page? Is anything missing? Does this feel too complicated? If you don't need a blog, delete it. If you need separate pages for each service, add them. So after the AI builds the sitemap, we can go ahead and see everything here. So we've got our homepage here. It's got a nav bar, a hero header section, features list, benefits, testimonial, call to action, and a footer. If we scroll down, we can see there's 3 other pages here. We've got an about us, a services, and a blog. Again, it sort of maps out the entire page. So again, go in here and make sure it looks good for your website. Step 3, generate wireframes. Once your sitemap looks good, click the option to generate wireframes. Relume will now create a low fidelity layouts for each page. Important. These are not designed websites yet. So inside of Relume, you'll see here up at the top that we've got the sitemap, which is where we're on right now. And once we're happy with that, we can go ahead and click on the wireframe right here and see kind of more what this looks like. And when we click on it for the first time, the AI needs to generate it. So give it just a second here and it'll go ahead and put this together. Step 4, set up the Relume style guide, Webflow side. So now we're going to jump into Webflow. And if you don't have a Webflow account, you can go ahead and click the link down below in the description to get started. Before importing anything, you need the Relume style guide. This is important because it gives your project typography styles, buttons, spacing system, base design system. So inside Relume, you'll see the option to clone the style guide into Webflow. So inside of Webflow, I'm going to go to the apps and go to the Relume site builder import. And we're going to go ahead and install this app. We'll go ahead, select our workspace, click authorize app. And now we have the app integrated. Okay, so from this page right here, we'll go ahead and leave this link down in the description for the Relume style guide. We'll go ahead and click right here to clone inside of Webflow and make sure we're logged in. And then we can go ahead and click create site here. And there we go. Now we are inside of Webflow and we have the design layouts and elements from Relume. So if we come over here to pages, we can click on the draft style guide here and see all of these Relume style headings right here. Step 5, connect Relume to Webflow. Okay, so inside of Webflow, we'll go into the style guide right here and we'll go ahead and open up the Relume app. So go ahead and click on apps right over here and we'll go ahead and click on Relume. We'll click on launch. Now, in order to do this, you're going to need to go ahead and have a paid account with Relume. So go ahead and leave a link for you down in the description so you can upgrade your account. Step 6, import your pages into Webflow. Inside the Relume app panel in Webflow, you'll see your project. Click it. Now you'll see all the pages you created. Select your home page. Click import page. Webflow will now create a new page in your project. All the sections from the wireframe, all the structured layout elements, and do this for each page: home, about, services, and contact. Now your site structure exists inside of Webflow. At this point, it looks plain and that's normal. Step 7, replace placeholder content. All right, now for the fun part. Click into your homepage. You'll see placeholder text like your headline here. Replace it with something real. Click the paragraph below it and rewrite it. Replace placeholder images with real images. To change an image, click the image. Open the asset panel, upload your image and replace it. Go section by section. Do not try to redesign everything at once. Just replace text, replace images, and keep moving. Step 8, make it look better. Beginner level design tweaks. So now we'll improve spacing and layout. Just click a section, look at the padding settings on the right. If it feels cramped, increase padding. If it feels too spaced out, reduce it. For beginners, focus on 3 things: bigger headlines, clean spacing, clear buttons. Make sure sure buttons stand out. Make sure your headline is bold and readable. Don't over-design. Simple always wins. Step 9, make it responsive. At the top of Webflow, switch to tablet view. Does everything still look good? If columns look too tight, stack them vertically. Switch to mobile view. Make sure text isn't too tiny, buttons are easy to tap, and sections aren't squished. You can adjust styles per breakpoint in Webflow, so always check mobile, as most traffic is mobile. Step 10, set up navigation. Click your nav bar. Make sure links connect to the correct pages. If you added new pages earlier, double check that they're linked properly. Click each link and verify it goes somewhere real. Broken navigation is a beginner mistake. Step 11, connect forms. If you have a contact form, click the form. Make sure the fields are set correctly. Webflow has built-in form collection. You can see submissions in your project settings. If you want email notifications, turn them on in settings. Test the form before publishing. Step 12, connect your domain. Now we publish. So go to project settings in Webflow. Click hosting. Add your custom domain. Webflow will give you DNS records, A records, CNAME record. Go to wherever you bought your domain, GoDaddy, Namecheap, etc., and paste in those DNS records and click save. Now, DNS can take a few hours to update, but while you wait, you can publish to Webflow staging domain. Click publish, select your domain, and hit publish again. Now, your site is live. So what this workflow actually does. Let's be clear about something. Relume doesn't automatically build a finished website. It builds the structure, the skeleton, the layout blueprint. Webflow is where the real customization happens. Also important, if you change your sitemap later in Relume, it does not automatically update your Webflow site. You would import new sections manually. So think of Relume as your planning tool, and Webflow is your builder. Why this workflow is powerful. So without Relume, you would stare at a blank page, guess what pages to create, guess layout structure, waste hours planning. With Relume, you start with structure instantly. Then Webflow lets you refine it. Now it's not automatic, but it removes the hardest part for beginners, starting. So if you're brand new to Webflow, this Relume workflow makes the process way less intimidating. You're not guessing, you're refining. You're editing something that already exists. And that's a huge difference. So if you want to try Relume or Webflow, then go ahead and click the links down below in the description. These are affiliate links, which means we earn a small commission if you use them at no extra cost to you. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another video. Here on My First Website, we make videos on how to create websites, explore different website builders, discuss domain names, and so much more, so be sure to subscribe. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you here in the next video.